all. Welcome to our latest edition of Big Game Players with myself, Super, and my co-host, Banjo and Dr. Roo.
Hello, everyone.
Evening, Super. Evening, Bam. First time I've
Evening,
seen
Dr.
your
Roo.
face since
Evening, Super.
Oh, look,
yesterday.
someone has remembered who they support.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, look, someone's remembered who they support tonight.
Not only am I wearing a United shirt, I'm wearing a big smile on my face as well.
Quite right too,
Well,
mate. You deserve it.
interesting.
Really, really, really pleased.
I feel really let down. I
By
feel
yourself.
really let down.
You've let yourself down.
I back them big time, and they let me down.
You let yourself down with that comment.
No,
Dr. Roo
they let
even
me
pulled
down.
you up on it. We all said anything can happen in football. You said it's impossible for Liverpool to lose against Man United. Well,
It should have been impossible to lose to that shit.
But it wasn't.
It
wasn't impossible.
Didn't even put some betting thing out there. Told people to bet.
Yeah, it was telling everyone to bet. It was, I don't know, giving tips. I don't even know what it was. You should have. Wait, I think you should apologise. Not only to me, but to anyone who listens to this show.
I always
say sorry. I was being an idiot.
I always encourage responsible gambling. Anyway,
Well, that weren't really responsible, was it?
Let's start with that game. Obviously, the big game of the weekend.
Yeah.
Man U v Liverpool. Yeah, I've got a lot to say, but come on, Banjo. Let's let you have your moment first.
My moment, right? Obviously, going into the game, I had a sneaky feeling. Genuinely, I put a tweet out yesterday morning. Got a funny feeling about today. Liverpool 3 defeats. I've said it as well.
You had that sneaky feeling that we'd be missing sitter after sitter.
Well, let him say his piece. Why don't you let him say his piece?
Let me say my bit.
But you can only listen to so much nonsense.
Let him say his piece.
Not nonsense. I said that sneaky feeling, and I was right. Yeah. At the end of the day, you've been losing. You lost 3 games on the trot. United, like it was almost like a free hit, like what Dr. Roo said. No one was really expecting us to go there and do anything. And do you know what? Football is not as logical as you think it is, Super. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes things happen, and what you don't expect happens. All right, and I think the mix of it all, I just had a feeling United were going to get a result, not so much win, but get a result, and we did, and I was really pleased. And when Amrin first, when the lineups came out, people were a bit. I know United fans were questioning it. Especially leaving Sisco out off the back of scoring on 2 games on the spin. But I think tactically he got that right. He got that right. He played Kuna up top. It gave Van Dijk and Konate something different to think about because he was coming a little bit deep, almost like a false knife. Sorry?
Why was the game not stopped?
Why would the game stop?
It's a head injury.
He's his own bloody player.
But why are we going to dwell on that?
Why are you dwelling on that?
It's a head injury.
No.
They stop it for every other head injury.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't even think he saw it. But it was a great start for United.
It's irrelevant.
And he did it, and he was his own man who did it.
We got a referee.
Don't blame the referee. Have a look at your own outfit.
Hang on.
But anyway, let's talk about United.
A referee that didn't see it.
Let's talk about United. He played Kuna, which even Slot admitted after the game he didn't expect that. But I think that was clever tactics by Amrin because Sesco would have been a big man and they would have physically got had in there and basically Kuna was playing off them. I think he confused them a little bit, brought others into the game.
Played well.
Maguire starting at the back as well, obviously good from set pieces.
Played well.
So I was really pleased. Yeah, he did play well. He did play very, very well, and especially towards the end of the game where. Game management. He was quite clever there. He was trying to waste a bit of time here and there. And I know, it's a bit of a dark arts, but United have struggled in that department over the last few years. Really, really pleased with the goalkeeper. Made 1 or 2 saves. Nothing spectacular, but big test for him at Anfield. Huge test for him. And he's kind of like, I think he passed it as well. So he kind of like feels like we've got a goalkeeper.
One question. Just one question, and you can keep talking. At the end of the game, 24 hours later, dust is settled. Surely you'd agree that game should have been a draw, yeah?
Oh no, listen,
on the balance of play, on the chances.
United rolled their luck at times, of course.
I mean, listen, you need that sometimes, but
you need your luck. You make your own luck, but no, listen.
It's just I've heard a lot of people. I've bumped into a lot of people today that maybe it's an age thing when you cool down. It's like there's no conversation to be had. It's like black and white. We deserve to win, and I'm like, if you look at the game, I do
think United created good opportunities as well.
I think in the beginning. And when I speak on the game, I'll echo certain things.
Yeah, earlier in the game where obviously Mbeumo's goal, and then you had Bruno who maybe should have hit the target with and got a second goal, and then Mount, the one where your keeper parried a little bit, and then Mount flicked it over. So we had our opportunities, but Liverpool did too. Gakpo hit the post 3 times, didn't it? Yeah. 3 times, and then he's missed a sitter. Salah missed a great opportunity as well. So listen, no, but that's how it goes through. That's how it goes.
100%.
That's how it goes. There's other games where ifs and buts and whatever, but United went there and got the result. Rode their luck a little bit at times. That's admit that. But hopefully, for United's point of, I think the manager deserves a lot of credit for this lineup. Yeah, it's his first back-to-back, and what a place to do it. But listen, before the game, it was with Amorim. There was a bit of hope, and you think it's all hope. There was no evidence that he is the right man. Let's be honest, there wasn't any evidence. But I think tactically got it right yesterday. And for those who are pro-Amorim, they can say, there's your evidence. Look, he changed the team. He changed the team in that game.
I don't think a team missing 7-8 chances is getting it tactically right. But
played Kuna, not starting with Sesko.
Well, yeah.
Sesko would have been out and out number 9 there. All right, it would have been touch tight with Van Dijk or Konate. But he knew that Amorim. So Amorim played Kuna to play a bit deep. So they obviously move him around a little bit, which is what he did. Others came into the game and people were running off him. That's tactically brilliant. Started with Maguire. Maguire's not been starting. He got the winner. He's not been starting. So tactically, or picking his team, he made the right changes. So from that point of view, the pro-Amorim people, they've got something to hang on to.
Yeah.
But I'll also say, this is now, from a United point of view, got to be the start of something.
Yeah, it can't be a full stop.
Yeah, there's no point.
On, what's it going to be the start of? You're still a shit team.
So he's an idiot. We're so shit. We're 2 points behind you. So what does that make you?
Anfield and won a game.
Wait a minute. You just spent 5. You've won the league. You spent 500
million. He didn't say they're a great team, Super. He didn't
say they're a great team.
But when you say it's got to be a springfall for bigger and better, for what?
Who said bigger, better? Springfall for better times. Maybe we could win a few matches now.
Why can't they use it as a springboard, a catalyst?
Yeah. For what? Why can't we? This is it. This is going to be another reel. This could end up being another reel.
For what? I'm trying to get to the bottom. What's it going to be a catalyst?
Do you ever learn? Do you never learn?
I'm asking the question.
You never learn ever.
What is it going to be a catalyst for?
So when you win a couple of games, you win away against your rivals, and you say hopefully it's the start of something. After the start of the better times.
He never said at any point he's got a great 11 or they're going to dominate the world.
I didn't say we're going to. Hopefully,
he said it's an opportunity to use it as a catalyst for more. What's wrong with that?
For more what?
What do you mean? They could go. They could aim for top 4. They could aim for top 4.
Aim for what?
What are they going to aim for?
What are they going to aim for? Sorry.
Oh, there it goes. Here it goes. He doesn't learn. It doesn't learn. I don't actually think we will make top 4, but
it's irrelevant, Ben. It's irrelevant.
Guys.
What you said, you're right. You win 2 games in a row. You do it at Anfield. It's a catalyst.
Guys, let's not make this podcast.
And obviously, and what I'm saying is, what this.
Let's not make it a comedy show.
You're the comedy show, though.
Let's not make it.
You're the clown. You're the one everyone's laughing at.
Man, if you feel you've got enough off your chest with United, do you want to pass over the stage to this man and hear what he says?
Yeah, no, but all I was going to say was, Dr. Rue, someone who's been sensible today, is basically we've got Brighton next. Informed Brighton. They're at home. Now, if we go and lose that as a home game, then just, it's just a one-off.
As I said, a full storm. If you win that, though.
Yeah, and this is what United have to use this now to move forward. And I have to say the home record is quite good.
You're still on 1 game a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be for a long time.
But not in a bad way. Like, you're going to go to the training ground this week, work on tactics for Brighton.
Yeah.
Title challenge.
See, now he's been an idiot.
Anyway, go on. I think you got the stage now. Ban said exactly what I expected.
No, go on. You tell us, Roo. You tell us, Roo. What did you see?
No, this is you now. I want to hear your take before I reply.
At the moment, we've got a manager who's a bit lost. He's a bit lost at the moment. I don't think he knows his best team. I think he's a little bit confused. I don't like his tactics at the moment. I don't think. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve there. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Trying to win games. I think one thing that kills managers in football to a degree, and Klopp had it to a degree, but loyalty. You stay loyal to certain players non-stop, and it just, it's good to be loyal to a degree.
Name drop. Who are you talking about? Salah.
Mo Salah, I think Salah's got it in his contract. We all know now. As Liverpool fans, it's not a secret. Just to what extent that contract is watertight. Salah plays every game. We don't know to what extent.
We don't know. Players got that in their contract.
I don't think anyone would accept that.
No players got that in their contract.
I assure you, Salah has got it in his contract that he has to play every game. In actual fact, I've heard it recently. The only time Salah can be left out is when Liverpool have got 3 games in 6 to 7 days. That's the only time.
Who did you hear it off?
Good source.
Fairy in the sky. Who did you hear it off?
And even in that third game where he's left out, he has to come on.
This is ridiculous. Number one, the club will never accept that. A manager will never accept that.
Banjo, they've accepted
and a player, I don't even think would ask for that.
Well, I'm telling you, they've accepted it because he plays every game.
All right, let's move on from Salah.
I've seen us 3-0 up in a League Cup game, and he comes on. Why would he come on at 3-0 in a League Cup game?
Who else?
No, 1 minute. Why would he come on? 3-0 League Cup game up. What's he coming on for? Needs a run out.
There's no substance in what you're saying, so let's just move on.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's got it in his contract, so everyone knows that. But, to what extent? Kanate, useless. Useless at the moment.
He actually had one of his best games.
That was one of his best games yesterday.
Bloody awful. Awful.
No.
Like, in possession.
Well, if he was awful, then Van Dijk must have been
awful. Van Dijk weren't one of his best games, but Kanate's week in, week out at the moment. Kirkes.
Wait, can I say something? You've had a shocker. Should we restart the show?
Kirkes.
I don't understand. Kanate. Kanate was arguably our best.
Yeah,
he was definitely defender.
He wasn't rubbish.
He was rubbish. Okay. You know what? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I don't know what you see on the TV or not, but they leave Kanate have the ball, have the freedom of Liverpool.
Who played the pass? Who played the pass for Isaac?
I'm not doing anything with it.
What?
Not doing anything with it.
Who didn't do anything with it? Who didn't do anything with it? What do you do there? Do you have a cup of coffee and put blinkers on?
He's
do at the match.
He plays honestly, a 5-yard pass against Chelsea.
He fucking played a 30-yard ball, sprang it down the line, and Isaac couldn't score. So what do you do at a match? Do you talk to the man that you took down there with you? What did you do? Did you watch the game of football? It's no good. 100%. He was the best of the back for you.
Bro, you defend Liverpool. I know you're a lover.
No, I'm not. I've got a lot to say.
You loved yesterday. Good performance for you, right?
Oh, wow.
Enjoyed it.
All right, keep going.
Let's hear you.
Better game just
now. Let's hear you. Come on.
Dr. Roo.
Me?
Yeah, let's hear you.
I am disillusioned. I agree with you about I don't know if he knows his best tactics, but the problem we're facing is it's like watching a trilogy at the moment. Every single defeat has been the same, rinse and repeat. We start games lethargic, we go one down and arguably could be 1 or 2 more down before we wake up. Then we have this spell where it feels like we're doing something. We get back in the game. We're then, arguably, if you ask any punter at that point who's going to win the game, they'll put their money and hedge their bets on Liverpool. And then we switch off and we let in the most diabolical goals in all 3 games.
He's got 6 or 7 forwards on the pitch.
Listen, when you are trying to get through and it ain't working, and it wasn't against United because, as Ban said, they were rigid, they were a lot better. He goes for it. It's gung-ho. It's basketball. We've said it. It's not what I want to watch.
When can Szoboszlai stop going right back?
Listen, I'm not saying it's what I want to watch, but you can argue when he made the changes, we were the biggest threat. We were going there like the red arrows, and if Salah was a little bit more of a player.
Salah's finished, Drew.
And he squares it to Verts, it could be a goal. Any of these
finished.
Chances.
Come on, let's be honest as Liverpool fans. Salah realistically now he's finished.
I don't know about finish, but I said to someone today, age catches up on everyone.
Absolutely.
Potentially it could be age, potentially it could be systems. But what I did say to someone was, due to everything else he's done, you have to give him a little bit more time. You can't just say it could just be man.
Like, he played 2-3 balls around the corner yesterday.
He was awful. He was awful.
He was playing balls first time, sort of balls around the corner. There was no one there picking them up.
Tupi was awful.
In the game, we took 2 throw-ins, just to no one, straight to United. Like, 2 throw-ins.
I think you need to start questioning what's going on with the.
Kirkes did a slide tackle.
Kirkes had a shot.
He did a slide tackle across the ball.
Up Kirkes perfectly. They said he looks like he's won the raffle.
Yeah.
He looks like he's won a competition.
Have you not ever seen a slide tackle outside your box that turns into a cross for the opposition?
Listen, I'm not here to be argumentative for the sake of it, mate. I think
the keeper's not Alisson.
I've always said
fair enough.
We're actually, a lot of the things, we're on the same page. We're both in agreement that we're disillusioned. We don't know whether Slot knows his best system, etc. What I won't do, and I'm glad I watched the Klopp thing with Stephen Bartlett before I came on.
I've not listened.
It gave me such clarity, such appreciation of where we're at, where we've been. The way he spoke, eloquently. He reminded me of a lot of things. Some people don't want to move on from it, for example, but the Jota thing is still playing a part. They're saying, like, stop singing on the 20th minute because it just seems to be hanging around. He was talking about it, and you can see how emotional he was, and he's not even there. But just generally, and even he said he's been in these spells a couple of times during his tenure at Liverpool. And as fans, all I'm saying is we have to be patient. That's it. Because the one thing I heard pre-season from every other rival fan has come true. They hedged their hopes on us not gelling quickly. They all said, if these fucking geezers gel...
Banjo, that was one of Banjo's big things, right?
That's what I was saying.
That's what everyone was hedging their bets on, and it's happened. What the guarantee is, every single player, every single one of them, I would say every other club would have wanted, whether it was an Ekatike, an Isak, a Verts, even a Kirkes, right? But they're not gelling. So what does Slot do now? Someone said the other day, go back to basics. He kind of a little bit went back to basics yesterday. Didn't quite work. People are talking systems now. People are talking about... I saw someone today reel off a 3-5-2.
Right now...
Can I make a point? Talking about the signings.
Yeah.
A good few players have come in, and as Dr. Wu says, they're not gelling. I think what's not helped, and you guys watch Liverpool much more than I do, so if I'm wrong, just tell me. The seasoned pros at Liverpool, the ones who have been there for many, many years, who've obviously been performing at a high level, they're not doing it this season.
100%.
And that's not helping the new signings.
There's only 2 players that are worthy of accolades this season. Any verbals is Szoboszlai and Gravenberch.
Yeah, and this is my point. And the new players, obviously, they've all come from other clubs. Liverpool's a much bigger club from where they come from. And obviously there's a settling in period and this and that. And when you haven't got the ones who are there, who have been there, who have won the whatever won, and when they're not performing, that's not going to help the new signings.
Nothing ever gets won on paper, right? Nothing ever works.
And tell Super that, because he thought it's just a logical thing. We've won the league, we've signed this and that. That was
we hear price tags and we hear names. These guys are human beings, right? So you've got the Isak factor that we've heard about, and Klopp finally said he feels he's come through his pre-season now.
How did he not
looks
that
yesterday with himself?
Sorry? How did he not buried that yesterday?
Listen, one chance, didn't take it. What are we going to lynch the geezer?
I think Slot's made a mistake there.
What do you want? He's 100 and whatever he is, £1 million player. Every chance he gets, he scores. Is that how it works?
But that's what Super thought.
Be nice.
But
one chance the guy got in the whole game.
It doesn't work like that. But I think Slot's made a mistake.
And it's the only time we played to his strength, put the ball behind.
I think Slot's made a mistake with how he's managed that situation with Isak.
He's got loyalty.
Ekatike had a strong start to the season.
Yeah,
definitely.
No. But Ekitike had a strong start to the season, and he looked like he hit the road running. For signing out of all the signings, he was the one who was impressing. And straight away, sign Isak, and he goes straight into the team. And Isak, let's remember, an Isak who wasn't training.
And the only thing I say,
playing. Was that the right way to manage that situation?
Like you said, you're a Man United fan in this instance, so we see it closer. It wasn't quite like that.
Oh, I don't know.
He didn't fry him in straight away. What he's doing now, it's like a rock in a hard place. He needs him to have game time. So how else does he give him game time? But you're right, Ekitike is hungrier at the moment, more readier and raw. I mean, when he come on yesterday, he was like all over the place in a good way.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm struggling with, like I said, the knee-jerk stuff. Super's absolutely right. He said, I read today about slot this, slot that. People are ripping the hell out of Gakpo, for example. The guy's got the most GA. He's got the most GAs in the team, right? And he hit the post and bar 3 times yesterday. When you look at that front line...
It's all falling. Most of the things seem to be falling to him at the moment.
You say that, but I disagree with that. But when he hit the post a couple of times,
yeah, but most things
he made that himself. Really,
he made that himself.
He curled them. So you can't say they're falling to him. The only one which fell to him was the one he missed at the end, the header.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is
the rest. He
showed loyalty to a Dutch friend there. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying he deserves to be on the team sheet, underlined, bold. I'm just saying, you're looking at the players. You can finger point at all of them.
He didn't hold Diaz in quite as high esteem.
I don't know. Super, you always say that, and Diaz played every game, man. He just played him up front.
Yeah, but he didn't, Roo, because it was Diaz that was told to go and play through the middle last season.
Got no affiliation to the Dutch. Look at the way he's dealing with Frimpong, man.
Yeah.
He obviously is not too keen on him at the moment. And he come on and he was brilliant when he come on. He put a couple of great deliveries in yesterday.
Yeah.
Is he the one who got across it for Gakpo?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was another one. I can't remember who missed the other one. And Chiesa's an anomaly.
There's Chiesa. I'm not sure Chiesa would have the same impact as a starter.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. He's very much someone, again, described today as Harvey Elliott style. Impact off the bench, but not a starter. But question after question after question. There's nothing.
I can't believe he didn't start Wirtz yesterday, Roo. It's a perfect game for Wirtz. Yesterday was a perfect game.
Hindsight's a great thing.
No, it's not hindsight. Before the game, I'm driving up there and I was like, Wirtz has got to play today. Wirtz is
United without the ball dropped. It weren't like it was gung ho again. It was like they dropped.
The one that needed to be left out yesterday was Mac.
100%. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. And even more so after that head injury. I mean, Jesus, he looked like... Anyway, but... Look,
I'm going to go on record. There is no 21 this season.
Yeah, that's...
Wow.
There is no 21 this season. He was saying,
incoming 21. What day
There is no... Not with that. Not with that.
October, and he's conceded.
And Slot, wake up.
I think you know what?
If he don't wake up, there won't be 21 more months either.
Can I give a quote? And you from Slot and tell me what you think about it. He said after the game, we've seen this would worry me if he was my manager. We've seen Sesko play the last 3, 4, 5 or 6 times, but they go to Liverpool, they change the lineup. That's not the first where we faced a team and they've done that. So is he trying to say? Like, is that an excuse? Is that an excuse for dropping? I'm not talking about just yesterday. I'm talking about other games.
He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the pressure.
He is.
That sounds to me like he's saying, "Oh, they surprised us, and this is why we've not got the result." And
he's feeling the pressure,
nonsense.
Mate. He just needs results. He needs like the Brentford game to be a scrappy 1-0, which. You know, as we see here today, I don't know. I think Super's got the game on in the background. I think they're winning.
They won up. They had the one other one disallowed just before half time.
Yeah. You know, I mentioned off air to both of you that they're the team that have done the most long throws this season. So that ain't gonna bode well for us.
You got Frankfurt before that, haven't you?
Say again?
You got Frankfurt.
Yeah, we got Frankfurt on Wednesday night, and that's away. So. You know, and the other thing I didn't like about Slot yesterday was moaning about the fixture list, and I was sitting there thinking, well, the Galatasaray away game in the middle of it, your boys went and organised post-Champions League draw. You know, you sit there with the delegates Don't give us another away game between two other big away games. Give us a nice home game. Yeah, work it. And I think Arteta, over the years, has managed to get his boys to listen to him. I think his fixture list is dealt a little bit better because in those instances you can. So, yeah, there's a lot of moaning, a lot of groaning. But as I said, post-watching that Jurgen Klopp interview, it made me feel better. And it was brilliant. It was fascinating insight into the man.
Don't give much away, Roo. I've started. I'm about.
No, I'm going to as well. It wasn't. It was just a fascinating.
Next week we'll discuss it in more detail.
Now you mention Klopp again, Dr. Roo. I don't think. Obviously, Klopp is a much more charismatic man than Slot, and obviously off the back of Klopp's tenure, I think the Liverpool fans will be a lot more impatient with Slot than they would have been with Klopp.
I think if we hadn't won the league last season, I'd agree. But he's got so much credit in the bank off the back of that, unless it goes completely horrendously. You know, I remember Super last week using the word catastrophic if we lost to United. I would never have said that. It's United. But that said,
it's 4 losses on the spin now.
I was going to say, a week's a long time in football. So if we went to Eintracht and lost...
There's 4 losses on the spin there.
To
Let's
Brentford.
not turn a blind eye to that. And I don't care about fine margins or not, because me and Banjo spoke about this before. When it's fine margins and you keep, at the moment, falling the wrong side of the fine margin.
That was the same with United. Yeah.
No, it's not good. But it can easily turn. So that's what I'm saying. You can just...
And they need to do something and fast. And you know what? Start working out what you want as you line up fast.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Start working out what your team looks like.
I think the worrying thing as well, it's not just been the 4 defeats. It's... They've not played that well this season. Even in the games they've been winning.
We haven't played that well going back to probably Christmas.
But this is what I'm saying. So, like, I know you say be patient,
but
that would worry me. That would worry me.
You win games, it breeds confidence.
Yeah.
Well, the last 5 games of last year were on holiday, weren't we?
Mate, we won 5 in a row at the beginning of the season, so don't come out with that shit argument again.
What about the end of last season?
Coming out with that same shit argument about them going to Ibiza.
Yeah, he can't.
You're going to bring up Linda. You're going to bring up Linda and Henry as well and talk about them.
Your team switched off. They've stopped playing.
No one switched off, mate. No one switched off. They went on holiday.
I think last season's irrelevant to what's happening this season.
They won 5 on the bounce.
I think it's irrelevant.
But luckily,
the ironic thing is they're wearing a T-shirt standard chartered, and there's no standards. Blimey.
Who ain't got standards? Who ain't got standards?
Your mate Slotty. But anyway, let's. I think we've cut the bones out of that.
They're wearing a T-shirt standard charter.
Well, I don't know why they're wearing that. Now you've got no standards. But anyway,
how was your drive back with a mank? By the way, how was the drive back with a mank?
It was all right. I mean, he's not a. Thank God he's not a big time mank. But
is he an employee?
I'm going to say, number 1, I don't know how you took him. Number 2, I don't know even how he went.
He won it. I work with him. He's a nice guy. Been better company than a couple of you on this show. And he got the nod. What do you want me to say?
Did you start doing polls?
I'll tell you what.
Chat?
I wish Kanati didn't get the nod.
Who?
I wish Kanati hadn't got the nod.
Anyway, talk about your mate now. Let's move on to your mate who got sacked eventually, finally.
Ange.
Yeah.
Again, you guys don't listen. I'll tell you, he's shit, and you guys are trying to tell me he's a coach.
What was funny? I remember you said the song that's going to be sung is "You're getting sacked in the morning." You're getting sacked at the end of the game after 21 minutes. What is going on?
Marinakis, when he went 65th odd minute, they were 2 down.
His seat was empty, innit?
And he went off, and I thought that's not looking good. I think he's gone to make a couple of calls. Started off with a call to Mancini by the sounds. Sound him out. Well, there was rumours of Mancini.
Mancini was.
I haven't heard today it's Dyche.
Yeah, Dyche is going.
I think there was also
Mancini.
There was a rumour at the weekend with Mancini, probably because Dyche was Dyche almost sounded like sealed, done. He lives not far from there apparently.
Okay.
Out of work, sort of job he'd thrive in, you'd imagine. At the moment.
Can I just say, did you guys watch the game?
Yeah,
they were unlucky
in the first half.
There's never a 3-0 game of football.
No, they were unlucky though. But
you know what I mean? It's like I'm not saying he would have saved his job or anything like that. But you, come on, You need football is about so many facets, and luck plays a big part in it as well.
And he had none.
None. Zilch.
None. I know, it was really bad. The
is.
one where
Banjo, you're saying he's got none.
hit the woodwork twice.
So Banjo's now
Opposite
giving it
same
all this.
motion.
On
Say
the
again?
group, Banjo's giving it, here he comes to Sydney Sixers and whatever Banjo was saying.
Sydney Strikers.
Sydney Strikers. And
I tell you what, there is a lesson to be learned
just
there
making
in any
up.
walk of life. Is you got to be very careful with your business decisions, because when you mix friendship and family and a blur of, in this instance, heritage and it don't work. He literally
Marinakis, he should be running a restaurant.
He literally picked him off the back of some some award ceremony he gave him, and told him, well done for being the best Greek.
There. Yeah.
Ben Ladders. It's my first Greek and only
But
Greek
do you know what?
of the
I'm
pod.
going to ask a couple of questions.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
By the way, going for our listeners, you're going to hear Belades is a word that does mean nonsense. What nonsense? So
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
that's
Heritage.
what that means. And just point out there for the listeners in case they hear that word thrown about.
As long as it's only that one we use, we're all right. Go on, man.
That one.
No, I'm just going to say, right. We obviously know what Super thinks.
8 games.
Super thinks he should have gone after one game.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dr. Reed? Should he have gone?
I don't think he should never have been appointed. I mean,
I agree.
We had banter with Super while he was there, and that, and I know, it is what it is. I just think sometimes things just don't fit from the outset. You look at it and you think, I don't get that.
It wasn't right, was it?
Nah, and even now, even this Daesh one, I get he's going to come out and put out fires and that, but it just don't feel quite right for me. But
same with me with Daesh, because
he's going to be more defensive.
They had
solid.
Yeah, they had a pragmatic manager in Santos, Nuno. But at the same time, they were good to watch with their counter-attacking football.
Yeah.
They had that explosive, they had Elanga on one side, Hudson-Odoi on the other side, Gibbs White, and Wood. It was good to watch. I've never seen Dyche's team, even though he's another pragmatic manager as such, solid and whatever. But I've never seen any exciting football from him in any.
I don't think there's about exciting football right now, Banjo.
Yeah, but the
now
thing is,
they're now already not far off the point of we need to stay up.
But they wanted him
because they've won 2 points in 8 games.
Yeah, but apparently
there is one difference.
The European game, admittedly, so.
I was going to say, Super, there is one difference now that Daesh has to face, is having Europe. Something that he's never had before, and he's got to juggle it. It's going to be new to him.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think he was offered the job until the end of the season. He weren't taking it.
Okay,
but I did
a longer contract. But I'm thinking, I can't see him being a good long-term appointment.
Yeah,
I know what Super's saying. You need someone to get your point, build get the points on board and stay up and whatever. But beyond that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. It doesn't feel right to me. But
it doesn't feel right to me.
Going back to the Ange thing, I think, it just
did he get appointed because he won the Europa League last season? Nottingham Forest are in the Europa League. Was Marinakis naive enough to think, I'll get this guy in because he knows how to win in Europe? No,
it's like Rue said. There was an award. There was a Greek award.
Yeah, I know, but
where he was presenting him, saying one of the best Greek coaches because he'd won the Europa. No Greek coaches.
He's obviously a very successful businessman and knows his stuff. But
to be fair,
that was an emotional signing.
That was an emotional decision, and in business, that's not normally.
He's probably realised soon after this guy's not for me.
But the thing is,
and what, he was too spiky in his interviews. It's like listening to Rue talk about the Liverpool defeat.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. And
it's like Rue with the Liverpool defeat. Speaking of chip on the shoulder.
Right, let's move on from Ange. Go to the next thing because you're always conscious of time, sir. Come on.
Spurs losing at home.
Again.
Yeah, have you been speaking to your Frank out friends again? I don't know. I mean, I
like Frank.
No, but you said 2 weeks last week.
I think they're where they should be. Where are they in the league at the moment?
Just under us, I think, 5th, 6th.
Yeah, that's where, I think they're roughly where they should be.
The home form is a bit of a worry.
I just look.
Is that their third home defeat of the season?
The thing is, man, you got to look at the defeats. They've lost to 2 good teams. I think Villa are a good side. I said to you last week,
but they're struggling, Villa, Roy.
Defensively, they've
started to pick up. They've started to pick up last few.
And Bournemouth. Bloody hell! I mean,
the keeper have done better with Rodgers. His goal?
Say again? No, I think both goals were mustard. Like
The second goal was
what a ball! What
Yeah,
a ball from Cash!
Matty Cash's pass and Digne's touch, and then the
Digne's touch, right? The first one was genius, but the second one in the same
we
motion
flicked it.
to play it to
Yeah. That's what I mean. We flicked
Brilliant.
it, and then Buendia.
I must confess, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know a little bit. I mean, what I said about the Forest game, I watched that from beginning to end, and it was very. But that one, I don't know if Spurs deserve more, or was that about the third result?
I never got to watch it either.
Yeah, I watched parts of it. Spurs.
Yeah.
You're 1-0 up. I think they need to do better there. They need to manage that game better, and it's a poor defeat from 1-up. From 1-up, for me, it's poor defeat. But look, goes on. I think that's what Spurs this season will be like. They'll win some, they'll lose some, they'll win games you don't expect them to. They'll lose games you expect.
But to be honest,
that's going to be Spurs.
Other than Arsenal, everyone's doing that at the moment.
Yeah. I was going to say on that, to wrap up, I guess, because we're going to have other things to talk about on the top two now, which is the case. Is I think Arsenal definitely need to have one eye over their shoulder with City, because in addition to the fact that Haaland is on fire, it just feels like it's a slow burner, but they're starting to find momentum.
Having one of his best spells in English football right now.
Yeah,
right?
And I think Super as
he's
well.
Unplayable at times.
I didn't see his goals at the weekend. Good goals?
Mate, he had one touch prior to the goal, and he leaps like a salmon and buries it. But what I was saying about the Arsenal thing is, if City end up above them at any stage, they're going to have that historical feeling, oh, not again. So I think Arsenal need to keep them at arm's length. And listen, touching upon Arsenal, they couldn't give a flying monkeys of how they win. They won 1-0. They got another set piece. 10 out of the 15 goals are set pieces, but they couldn't care less. And yeah, they deserve to be where they are.
Yeah, they do. They do. It was a good away win at Fulham as well.
Yeah, man. Fulham is Fulham. They haven't got much of an attacking threat.
No. Another season, another big net spend, and eventually it's going to work, right?
Listen, we have to take. We can't be bitter, Super.
I'm just saying, if you spend year in, year out.
I'm hearing a little bit of in your voice.
It's fact, and you know what? Good, because some teams spend, and don't. But they keep spending. You're gonna deliver something eventually.
Yeah.
If your owners have got that ambition.
Yeah. Should we wrap up the Prem win on Mateta?
Yeah. Hat trick.
Interesting week.
We're going with the Zaha. With the Zaha debate.
No, but did you see the miss at the end to win the game?
Yeah, he could have got his full.
I heard it was
that encapsulates the guy.
What is he, a zero? Is he a hero or zero? He's got a hat-trick, but
it's mad, isn't it?
What do you do? If you're his teammate, are you fuming with him? Or what's going on there?
Well, look, he earned them a point, but at the same time, he lost it too. So,
weird one, isn't it?
They're one of the most improved strikers over the last 2 years, this guy, right?
Definitely.
He didn't come to Palace and set the world alight. He was on the bench.
And you know what, Super? I forgot when he came to Palace. He's been there since like 2021, hasn't he?
He was behind. I remember Edouard was playing at the stages. Who's one? Edouard.
And AU as well. IU, if that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. So they had options.
He's found himself in the French squad as well.
Yeah.
And then, this is where the spat comes.
Yeah. With
Apparently,
Zaha.
he claims that Zaha and the group. Well, Zaha's now said it was a group of Palace players. They sat there and they were joking about Mateta playing for France.
Did you see the Zaha?
Oh wow, what a chance that was!
He's a touch. He's touchy.
Brentford just missed a good sitter there, guys. But yeah,
he's always had a bit of it. He's always been a bit touchy.
Not
for me. Zaha. I remember when he got annoyed with the mascot once. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
All those years ago. I mean,
but Zaha,
did he really need to reply to that?
Zaha, but Mateta's called Zaha out.
He's
Zaha saying there was 10 of us sitting there.
Yeah, look, Zaha, I think, did it to try to get a little bit of to be back in the public domain.
Yeah, I would even respond, didn't it? Would you respond?
He's saying he was like 10th choice for France. There was all these strikers ahead.
Where's he playing at the moment?
They were laughing about it. And Mateta's got all touchy, sensitive. I'll tell you what, get him on the show. He'd be a good fit with you two. But yeah.
Where's Zaha playing, guys? Is he Turkey or Middle East?
Middle East, I think. Or
is he out there?
He's not in Turkey anymore.
I think he left Turkey. He was at Galatasaray when he.
But the weekend was. I don't think there was any. I mean, that was a great game, the 3-3. good result for Villa. Let's call them the lesser teams. I think Burnley beat Wolves. Who did Burnley beat?
Sunderland.
Leeds.
Leeds.
Burnley beat Leeds, right?
Leeds.
Yeah, and Sunderland beat Wolves. So yeah, it was a little bit of a battle at the bottom.
I think all the news was on. I think all the news was Sunday.
All the news,
yeah, 100%.
Around cluelessness and sort your life out, Slot. But anyway,
bloody hell! See how quickly it turns. Slot was the best thing since Klopp sliced bread.
Since Klopp.
Man, what did I say to you a few weeks ago? He's like
he might.
I don't even know how to describe it without being disrespectful, but he's been thrown out of more WhatsApp groups than anyone I know.
You know
so
what,
that tells
guys?
you a lot. That tells you a lot about how he gets on people's backs.
Yeah, but Rue, you got also one thing I've learned in life: be careful who you hang around with. But anyway, let's have a look at.
Be careful who you hang around with. Anyway, let's look at the fixtures last week. How did we get on?
Yeah, let's have a look at it. So Forest v Chelsea, super away win. Rue went for a draw. Nice.
Sorry.
Banjo away win. Correct. Brighton v Newcastle, super draw. Rue draw. Banjo away win. What a goal from Walter, by the way. Nice touch.
Yeah, lovely little flick.
Brilliant.
Scoring goals.
I like him.
Get him in.
I like him too. I like him.
Yeah.
We should have left Ekatike and got him in. But Burnley v Leeds, super draw. Banjo draw. Win.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Got one. Palace v Bournemouth. I went with a home win. You boys both went with draws. Man City Everton, 3 home wins. Sunderland Wolves, super home win. Rue draw.
Yeah.
And Banjo home win. Fulham v Arsenal, super draw.
Oh my God.
And then 2 away wins. Tottenham Villa, Super and Banjo both went home wins. Rue went with a draw, nothing there. Liverpool United, me and Rue both went with home wins. Banjo went for a draw.
Told you I had a feeling.
Didn't back his boys. You'll have a feeling against anyone, Banjo. You've got to stop those feelings, mate. But and then West Ham v Brentford. We've all got home wins here, and they're 1 down with 66 odd minutes on the clock there. So let's do a tally up. Super 1, 2, 3, I think.
Oh wow.
Rue,
Shocking.
1, 2, 3, 4. Banjo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yay! It's been my week, isn't it?
Let's add that on to last week, 7, 6, 5. So,
are you taking it serious, Super?
Absolutely. Super's got 10. Banjo's got 11.
Nice one, Doctor.
And Rue's got 9.
Yeah, and then this one you said we're all on the same page, yeah? All home wins for West Ham, which ain't looking good. So, fair enough.
And Rue's got 9. Okay. Good addition.
Anyway.
Good addition. Very knowledgeable. Like it.
So
anyway, let's look at upcoming week's fixtures.
Talk to me.
Let's go.
Leeds v West Ham, Friday night. Banjo.
I'm going to go a draw.
Rue.
I'm going to go away win.
Well, here we go. We're going to have a winner because I'm getting home win.
Okay, good.
Wow.
So someone will get that one right. Chelsea Sunderland.
Home win.
Banjo.
Home win.
Yeah, 3 home wins there. Newcastle v Fulham. I'm going home win.
I'm going home win.
Home win as well.
United v Brighton.
Home win.
Rue.
Draw.
I'm going to go away win.
Oh, what a shock. He's hurting, isn't he?
Brentford v Liverpool. No, I generally think Brighton are playing well. They're the sort of team that will get into you. You won't like playing Brighton. You like playing a slot team, not Brighton. Brentford v Liverpool.
just can't call it. Actually, no, I've got a £2 coin this year. Just go heads or tails. I ain't got a clue, mate. It's a bit like the Galatasaray one a few weeks ago. If I could see what's going to happen at Frankfurt, I'd be more confident. But as I sit here now and what you're telling me in front of you, Brentford are winning, I'm going to go away win.
You got to go with it. Of course. Do you know what? I'm going to go away win. I think Liverpool will win.
I can't. It's just.
I'm normally always picking. I always pick Liverpool.
Dominate your life so much.
I'm despairing at the moment, but look, I'm going to go with an away win. But wouldn't surprise me if it was a draw. Can't see a home win.
September's been awful.
Could happen.
It's been awful.
Arsenal Palace.
Home win.
Banjo.
Yeah, home win.
I believe so too. Villa City. I'm going away win.
I'm going away win.
Banjo.
I'm going to go draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
You think Arsenal will open their gap up this week?
We could do, mate. Yeah.
I think for Arsenal to win the league, I think they need a gap, and obviously because if either City or Liverpool close the gap, then
we play City in 3 weeks' time, so perfect fixture again for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Bournemouth Forest.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Bournemouth v Forest.
Home win.
Would Dyche be in place by then?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd think so.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
Yep, 3 home wins there. Wolves v Burnley.
I'm going to go for a draw.
Our listeners will be avoiding that one, but go on, there won't be a draw. Banjo.
What are you going for?
I'm going to say draw as well. He wanted to make a joke, didn't he? But
it's like Tweedledee, Tweedledum here. But a home win, Wolves. Everton v Spurs.
Oh, God.
I'm going home win. Because Everton's at home. Spurs have done all right away, to be fair, but I'm going home win.
I'm going draw.
I'm with Rue. I think it'll be a draw.
To be honest, I think Everton played all right against City.
Was that their last game?
Well, their last game better. Missed a couple of chances.
Oh, was the last game? That time flies.
Yeah, they lost to City over the weekend, but I think they played all right.
Oh, God, yeah, this weekend. Sorry, yeah. And they done all right.
Guys.
Done all right. And Dye, again, brilliant. But anyway.
You know how we like to end our shows?
Chump and champ.
Chump and champ of the week.
You've got to be the chump. Seriously, Super. You're the chump. After all your silly comments,
Banjo,
you continue to make even more silly ones this episode.
Banjo, who's your champ of the week?
My champ of the week, well, I'd love to say Maguire because he's taken a lot of stick and he's turned it around as such. But no, I'm going to go for someone else. Just a complete constant in the Premier League. He got another couple of goals. I'm going Welbeck. He just goes unnoticed, doesn't it, under the radar. And he just continues doing his thing.
And your chump?
Yeah. Chump of the week.
You going with me?
Well, it is you. But if we're talking about someone in the professional game, I am going to say, because of his comments after the game, Slot. Only because of the comments after the game. But like you say, he's under pressure or whatever. But a few things didn't make sense to me.
Rue.
Champ, I think we mentioned him before, and although he could be a chump as well with the miss at the end, I'm going to give it to Mateta because he is a very hit and miss, heart on sleeve kind of striker, and when you get a hat trick, you deserve it. And then Chump, I'm going to give it to Zaha because I think he should have just shut up and let the whole thing just die, and he comes out and gives it large. So
can I swap mine? I'd like to give mine to Zaha as well.
No,
yeah,
I'll go
Zaha, mate.
Oh, I can't swap, but he's a champ.
Right, my champ of the week.
Drum roll.
There's an argument it should be me.
Champ? How are you champ of the week?
He's got an ego the size of Gibraltar, isn't he?
You couldn't have got more wrong in the last month.
I'm going to go Mateta for... I'm going Mateta too for champ of the week. Like, hat trick, scoring his goals, a nuisance up there. So, fair play. And my champ of the week, I'm actually going with Banjo, actually. I think Slot. I think Slot needs to wake up. I think he needs a real wake-up call. I hope he hasn't slept since yesterday. Genuinely.
He probably hasn't slept for a few weeks, to be honest.
I hope he's reflecting on what's going on there. I hope he's done some soul searching and find a way.
You just to wrap up, you do know at some point we're going to have a podcast where we're going to be waxing lyrical about this team. You know that, don't you?
Possibly, but he's
100%. 100%. I'm not saying he'll be the man in charge. That's a question mark. Yeah. I'm not saying, but 100% we'll be waxing lyrical.
He left himself short left mid, left himself short centre back.
Left himself short, yeah. The guy that bought 6 players in a window.
And by the way, slot for Chump of the week was. I'll tell you what. There's a certain left back that ran in close. There's a certain.
I'm surprised you didn't put Canate in there after your comments earlier.
He slide tackled and crossed the ball. He slide tackled and crossed the ball.
Anyway,
jeez.
Anyway, let's hope that
guys,
I feel a bit.
Guys, just on a closing note, just very quickly. I believe there was a couple of players that might have been mentioned after our World Cup 11s.
Oh, yeah. Couple of corrections.
Talk to us. Let's have them out there.
Banjo and I said that Zico didn't play in Europe, but he did play for Udinese for a spell, 30-odd games. So we apologise.
Thank you to our listeners for correcting.
Sandwiched in between playing for Flamengo. So that's probably what clouded our...
And then just one other thing I need to clear up, because a lot of people were going like, you're delusional, you're this and that. We didn't go pre our lives. So there was no mentions of Cruyff's, Pele's, Beckenbauer's. This wasn't the remit. We appreciate them, Eusebios, but please be nice to us. We're just, we try to be clear.
Lifetime.
Yeah, we try to be clear in regards to what we do. And subscribe, please, people. We've got, I said it on my socials, I think the boys say it as well. We're trying our best to be as good as we can. Help us with comments, tell us what's crap, what's good. And subscribe because it does help us. So please do.
And I am doing my best to keep these two in check, guys. I am doing my best.
Who's keeping you in check?
Yeah. One last thing, though. You might be losing me, boys, because every Liverpool fan I spoke to said to me, as soon as you got on that bloody podcast, we've lost every game. So can you, if the tide don't turn, I think I'm going to be like, anyway, we'll see how we go. But always a pleasure, boys. Always.
Yeah. Guys, have a great week.
Take care. All the best.
See you next week. Thank you.
Yeah, boys.